live. Welcome to another episode of Studio Stories. I'm here with my good people. Hey, this one right here is dear to me because this is where I come get fresh. You know what I'm saying? I don't even present myself without coming through here. This is Smooves Hair Gallery, a real celebrity barbershop. Not just by word. I'm talking NFL, NBA, WNBA, actor, singer, you name it. They've been through here to present themselves to the world. Y'all give it up for my good folks.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to the cast, the members, the team.
Smoove Hair Gallery, top dog, CEO.
Uh-huh.
How you run it?
Owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm Moovie, MOOVRE, manager, you know, big cousin, big little cousin.
I'm Hoss. I'm the old school character.
Big Hoss.
Big Hoss, that is. Hoss Vegas.
Yes,
now
sir.
I'm in Vegas with these guys. We here now. Y'all in trouble.
Yes, sir.
See, I had to put some emphasis on that word celebrity barbershop because I feel like nowadays that's just thrown out there loosely.
Right.
Celebrity cuts, celebrity this, but ain't no celebrities coming through your shop. But here is the actual celebrity barbershop. So, Smoove, you the owner. Who else do you own this barbershop with? Give them a little bit of history on this barbershop.
Well, partnered up with my cousin, Paul George.
Mm-hmm. Paul George.
Paul George.
NBA Paul George.
NBA Paul
Got you.
George. Pay for the 76ers.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, you know what
All
I'm saying?
right.
Yeah,
Shout out
number 8.
PG.
Don't hate. Shout out.
Playoff
Yeah,
P,
P.
yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Dope. And Moovie, y'all, you said you the big cousin as well, so y'all all related.
Yeah, we all related.
Okay, cool. So Paul George, that's your one celebrity, but I seen many celebrities come through here. It's always, a matter of fact, my first time hearing about the shop, I was looking for barbers, and people, I ain't gonna knock the other barbershops in this area. I'm gonna say my experience. I was getting chopped.
Chopped up.
Chopped suey everywhere I went. Yeah.
It's Vegas,
I ain't never
too.
had my hair this long. I'm from Baltimore. We can till I came here and I felt the energy. My first cut, you already know. I'm like, oh, I'm not leaving the spot. This is a real barbershop. Didn't even know it was a celebrity barbershop.
Right.
So now that I do know, and I see a lot of celebrities coming through, I seen Whack 100 here. I didn't know he was.
Boy, Wack, yeah.
Well, and he said he been here for like 8 years.
Yeah, loyal.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. One of your loyal people. So give them a little rundown or history of some of the other people. I know people don't like to pop it, but
Yeah.
studio stories.
I
time
had
to
my
pop.
boy Jackie Long came to the shop. We had White Iverson. We had Le'Veon Bell come through. Who was the other one that came through? Who?
Minnesota Vikings.
Oh,
Oh,
Minnesota
your boy
Vikings.
Hoss is boy from
Naylor.
the.
Sheed Naylor.
Yeah, that was the wide receiver the other day that we were.
Yeah, he came through the other day. He came. He's like, I got something for you.
Number
Blessed us
83
with-
for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, blessed us with the jersey. So.
But
Okay,
you said you knew him beforehand though.
Yeah, before, I was cutting his hair when he was toddler. I can't say toddler, but when he was young. You know what I mean? And he played ball with my son, and so it was just like,
You from the town?
Yeah, he's from there. He played for the Jets.
Jets, man. Jets in the building. Lancaster Jets, man.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know about them, but Naylor made it. He's one of them.
I didn't know he was from the
Yeah,
town.
and tell him
man,
they
that's what I've been telling you. He don't listen because you know what I mean. He got cell phones
I got a lot
and
going on,
stuff
man.
going on and all this.
He
old
new
stuff.
school.
He got a microwave. You know what I mean? All this other kind of stuff.
He
Yeah,
got the
ice
ice
maker.
maker.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Team mode.
So
T-Move. It's his folks.
you said something interesting, Hoss. You said that you was cutting him since he was a little kid. And that's just one of the testaments to, I'm gonna say all barbershops, but mainly for our experience, the black barbershops. Like black barbershops breed so many superstars, athletes. We all come to the barbershop no matter what you do. You gotta come get
one
cut.
point in your life,
You gotta
you
come
gotta
get
come to the
fresh
barber.
for the rest of your life.
Even
So
LeBron had a barber.
LeBron still got a barber. Don't
Of
do my
course he did.
head.
Hold
Hold on.
Hold on.
I was they barber when they was
For
kids.
sure.
How about that one?
Yeah.
See, y'all ain't never tell me that. See, that's why you gotta come to
Yeah,
studio
for
straight.
sure.
I get my hair cut here every week, and y'all ain't never tell me that.
So he
right?
was Hoss, he was Master Kurt.
Cut
then.
Master Kurt back in the
Kurt
days.
Cut
man.
Master
Cut Master
Kurt.
Kurt.
So
yeah.
to have your experience as being the OG, cutting, seeing your people come from this age to now playing in the NFL, to now even being that same DNA transferring, and now him cutting celebrities, you cutting celebrities. How does that make you feel? Or like,
And I feel like LeBron, the nowadays, but I always tell him I'm the Jordan though.
Yes, sir.
This the Kobe, and who is that?
PG,
Paul
man.
George.
You know what I'm saying?
See how it went? I'm the Jordan, that's the Kobe, that's the Paul George. So it's like I'm blessed to be a part of this right here because I've always done it by myself. You know what I mean? Like now it's some guys that can cut with me. And it's a lot of stuff going on with this cutting now. Like, I'm just go ahead and just bring it on in because they painting out here. You know what I mean? I'm like, there wasn't no paint back in the days. We had clippers. You know what I mean? It was just clippers. You know what I mean? Some people use razor, but the paint, I'm still new. So they teaching me about this paint. This what's it called? Enhancements. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to call it paint. It's enhancements.
and you always say that slogan. What's that slogan you always?
No paint,
no razor.
no razor, just clippers. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna speak on it. We talking about this right now. We talking about this.
So the name Moovie. Why Moovie? Because that's a raw name. When I heard like my name Moovie, I'm like, I'm a movie. That is kind of my thought is it is kind of raw. But I mean, I ain't gonna tell them right now. But that is a raw name. So why Moovie?
Shit, it was a handle that I got. I used to cut behind movie sets at one point. One of my best friends is CJ from San Andreas. Shouts out to my boy Young Melee. You feel me?
Melee.
Yeah,
So you was cutting a national treasure. CJ, bro, everybody knows CJ.
Yeah.
You was playing. Everybody
Being
played
around
San
him, being
Andreas.
around him and being able to cut backstage and stuff, and it was just like a little name that I got. Don't handle, but you got to put the 2 O's on it though.
2 O's.
Yeah,
You got to tell them how to say it.
MOOVIE.
So it's Moovie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, stand on business. So
Yeah.
I didn't even know you cut CJ. I had no idea.
Yep. He got a bald head though, but you know what I'm saying. Get that go
Hey, a
right.
cut is a
You
cut.
feel me?
Something grow back.
Yes,
Something got
sir.
to get cut. Smooth for you. I see you cut. Of course, you cut Paul.
Yeah.
That's a given. Shout out PG. But you've cut a lot of other celebrities because you was even telling me because I do a lot of acting. I mean TV work. You know what I mean, dancing on TV. You was like, come back. My bag ain't that long yet. My per diem ain't that long to bring you to the set yet.
Yeah.
When my per diem get that long, I can get my own person. Right now, I got a little chopper on there that's hitting me up. So I try to get hit before I go.
Yeah.
But what are some other celebrities that you've worked with on screen?
I mean, I've done a lot of commercials for Nike, Gatorade, USA team. You know, I cut a lot of people on the USA team. Who?
The USA team.
Oh yeah, USA for
That's
sure.
USA
we do them
team,
every
big.
year when they come to Vegas for sure. I mean, I cut Deion Sanders.
Hey!
That was my top.
Ooh,
Top
that was a
for
nice.
sure,
I'm
yeah.
gonna give you a.
Gotta give it to you for that prime.
Yeah, prime time.
Yeah, that's
That was
when you
nice
can
one.
know
That
I
was
got
nice.
that
Prime.
Oh, I got
Yeah, when
one.
you say prime,
I got one.
that's
Top
up
of the
there
line for sure.
for sure.
I'm with my top that I cut. Julius Irving,
Julius.
You cut Dr. J?
Dr. J, sir,
Jay.
for a Dr. Pepper commercial.
Pause. You
Yeah.
cut Dr. J
Yes,
for
sir.
the Dr. Pepper commercial.
Yes, sir.
So that one that we watching, that
Yes, sir.
I can
The one
Google
when he shoot the
YouTube it
ice.
right now.
Right now, when
You cut that.
I'm check slow motion it. Look at the hair follicles.
No enhancements. All
No
razor.
enhancements.
All
All
paint.
clippers. All clippers. All
No
clippers.
razor, huh?
Man, straight up.
paint,
Straight
no
up.
razor.
Dr.
Dang.
Pepper.
And see, that's a testament. That's what I mean by celebrity barber. If you claim to be a celebrity barber, what celebrities have you cut? I mean, y'all got stories
I
for
got another
days. Tell another one. I want to hear that.
Blake Griffin.
Blake.
Come on, man, for them Kia commercials when he was jumping over the car.
Over the
Come
over
on,
the
man.
kid.
I ain't just got here. I've
Hey,
been
hey,
here.
tell her he started it, so
Been
you
here,
already
man.
know he got some.
Dwight
he got some
Howard.
heat.
Before
Dwight
he got
Howard.
the twigs, yeah. You know what I mean? Before all that old stuff, Dwight asked
Would you
Dwight
cut the
about
Oh, he had
twig,
the ball
Dwight, as
fade?
well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
yeah.
taper, the taper.
Oh, he had the taper? Oh, yeah, he did have the little taper with the little, yeah.
It was Adidas. mostly all the guys that were signed with Adidas, like Sebastian Telfair, Jordan Farmar, Dwight Howard, Chauncey Billups was there. He ain't had no hair. You know what I mean? Kevin Garnett was there. I met all these guys, man. Like, oh man, Tim Duncan.
No.
You know I wanted to cut him.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't let me cut him.
Oh. Be like
He
that.
talking about he
Hey,
cut his own hair.
that-
I'm
we-
like, that's why you
hey,
look like
no-
that.
no diss to
You know
Tim,
what I'm saying?
but
That's why
Tim,
you look like that.
We see you cut your own.
sure.
Man, that's, I see.
It looked like you
never
cut your own.
edge yourself.
You need
Yeah.
to holler at Smooth Barbershop.
really
come
did me
come,
like
come
that.
to Smoove's hair gallery, get the
Tim,
real
let me
bit.
cut you, man.
Baltimore, we call it a bit.
I still want to
A
cut
bib?
you.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
bit.
that's crazy.
So I
In-
come through and
in
get my
every
bit.
different region, everybody calls certain cuts different.
What's the wildest haircut names that you? Because y'all cutting in every city. Y'all cutting celebrities, and not just celebrities. Because one thing I can see, everybody in here, I know I'll leave out of here feeling like a celebrity. Soon as I leave out here, I got earnings. I'm walking around Target 6 times. No grocery list. I don't even need nothing. You need some help, sir? No, I'm good, man. I done been around the store 11 times. I'm at Best Buy just looking at gadgets. I don't need nothing in
Yeah,
here
feeling
because my
good.
cut crazy.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
What are some crazy names that you've heard of that people call haircuts from other cities, states? Because black people, we make up new names.
Southside Fade.
Wow.
Southside Fade is one called, yes.
That's Cali?
Hmm?
Is that Cali? Southside?
more,
That's
That's
Texas.
Texas.
That's- yeah.
Texas.
The Gumby, right? The
Mhm.
Gumby.
The Gumby
Gumby.
style.
Gumby is
Gumby.
crazy.
What's Gumby? Where Gumby at?
What's
That's
the,
that's
To the
the Bobby
side.
I
Brown
know
used
the
to wear
gu-
the Gumby.
Yeah, the half
Yeah,
joint.
yeah. That was back in the day. Texas got some not weird cuts, but unique cuts.
Mm.
They got the shag. They still rock
The shag is
The
kind of
close
fly
down,
though.
close in the
Yeah.
front, and then poof in the back,
Yeah,
boy.
for sure. Oh, they got a new one too though, the reverse fade for people that's bought it. You seen that one when they do the nah.
The
What
cul
you talking about me,
joint?
man?
Yeah, where they reverse the fade. You ain't
Oh,
seen that
reverse
one?
fade.
The
Yeah,
reverse
yeah,
fade.
yeah.
That's probably
They
the
doing a
coldest
lot of
one.
stuff right now.
That's
I
the
ain't-
coldest one I've ever seen.
I ain't
was
never
the
seen a
reverse fade.
reverse fade on the chart.
Yeah, reverse fade would probably
They
be the
ain't
one
made
that
it
I
to
think.
Is a
on the
reverse
chart.
fade fly or is it like you have no
it's
choice?
like an
One of
old
them.
man looking
It's
cut.
an old man looking cut, but they
'Cause
just
you ain't
they
got no hair on
blend,
the
they blend all the
top.
top
Oh,
down
man.
and keep the back like pretty much like a blended shag, like a ball fade shag type thing.
I don't think I seen
Oh,
him.
head shag.
It's like ball.
Tell him go and cut that off.
Now I gotta keep it 100, cause now, as Hoss said back in when you first started, it wasn't no blade, it wasn't no
With
enhancements,
no
and that.
lights.
But
all these
now it
old
is.
flashing lights.
Now
ring
it
light.
is enhancements.
With no cell phones.
So
Cell
what about
phones.
them ones that just come in, even celebrities? You got the chopper, but you want to go. Can you create a new look, a new cut? What kind of stuff is out there where you can just come through, even if you ain't got nothing, you can get something.
Oh yeah, they duct taping toupees now.
All the thing, duct tape.
Oh, my fault.
They
I mean,
dropping
What
that
they
glue.
putting glue.
Do they have some stuff out here where you would never know?
Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
fellas?
yeah, they do.
I seen dude
Nowadays,
duct
yeah,
And
tape
for
some
sure.
then they
braids
got
the
the
other
little
day.
tattoo thing. They tattoo on your head, your hairline.
SMP.
So I can get a
Yeah,
permanent
S&P.
shape up.
Yeah,
I can get a
sure.
permanent bip right now, and
Yeah,
I
make
don't
you
never
what
got to
you
come in
wanna
here no
make.
more. Well, I
Yeah.
like coming in here, so I ain't.
There's a lot of animation out there, man.
Yeah, nowadays they doing that for sure. They painting on them toupees.
So
No,
we ain't
sorry.
gonna put them out there, but this is some celebrities out there with the animation.
Yeah, I was trying to get me one with the dreads, but
What's
I
the
couldn't
name?
find it.
What's the name off the?
Don't say his name. Don't say his name.
One of the dudes that
Yeah,
play
yeah,
on the little
In the
NBA
movie.
with Shaq, you know,
movie.
Barkley and
He animated up there.
He animated
He
up there.
animated-
You know what I'm saying? He act like you don't know. I know.
Hey, you know,
We know. Had that Elmer's glue on top.
But he
He got that-
animated?
He got the tattoo. He got the little tattoo on his line.
Jeez.
Tattoo
Yeah,
line.
he got the
Not
tattoo.
Jalen.
on
Wait,
his-
I ain't
Who
gonna-
you talking about, Jalen?
Who?
No, nobody.
It was-
Nothing.
You know,
Nothing.
no.
Hey.
comment. No comment.
Yeah, on that show. After the
On
game,
one of
they
them shows,
Yeah, one of
after
them
one of
shows.
them type of sports entertainment programs,
Yeah.
one of them guys is
Yeah,
animated
with
up there.
I
Shaq
don't
Barkley,
recall.
and then there's one more. not your boy, not Kenneth
Hey,
Smith.
hey,
don't
Smooth,
recall.
Smooth, you air buddy out right now.
It's the other boy. Yeah,
I'm
that
not gonna
dude.
say it. I don't
So-
even know who you talking about.
So growing up, y'all West Coast, you West Coast, y'all are hardcore West Coast. And one thing, everybody, if you live out here for 10 years in LA, that people be claiming LA. Y'all really from LA.
Born and raised.
and I can, you know what I mean, from our conversations, I know y'all really from there. So growing up in LA ain't easy, especially in our era, in our age group. How did y'all get through those LA street politics or whatever it is to get to, you know what, I want to cut?
Run!
I want to cut.
Nah, shoot.
Cause that's a different life. Like every
No, for
hood,
sure.
every area got their politics and what they. Y'all went through something
The reason why
different
I
over
wanted to
here.
cut, 'cause I just wanted to look nice. You know what I'm saying? I was the little fly, smooth guy. I had to
Hence
look
the
nice.
word, smooth.
Smooth. You know what I'm saying? I had to look nice with ladies, for myself, and give you that confidence. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure, for sure.
yeah, I had to look nice.
For me, shit, man. Really, it was like just looking out for my cousins who couldn't get cut. Just picking up the
for
clippers
sure.
and just helping out. You feel me? Because our family pretty big, just making sure everybody was sharp. And then I'm like, dang, I'm pretty good. Everybody wanted me to do it, but pick up the clippers and do it. Then I start cutting my own hair. That's pretty much how.
That's where it
how
really
began.
started. That's where it become nice.
Yeah.
That's when you
So
get
cutting your own hair
skills.
make you nice.
I think
Got
it builds your skills, like looking in the mirror, have to look in the angles and do the
Building
back.
your confidence and
Sure.
getting confidence from other people, and people telling you that you did a good job. They didn't even know you cut your own hair.
That's where it comes
That's
from.
where
You
it
want to
comes
look right yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
So, man, once you make yourself look right, other people like, damn, who did that?
And when they ask that question and you say, you
Ta-da,
right,
got him.
Oh, what's your
Got
number, man? Can I
him.
get your
Oh, me?
number?
Now
They
it's
like,
more difficult to cut yourself.
Like, yeah,
It's
like,
more difficult to cut yourself, though. Ain't it?
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Because you
gotta
got to do
get
it
that
backwards.
back,
Like,
yeah,
it's
so
different.
everything
You
is
got to use a
backwards.
mirror,
I
you
use
know
that
what I'm
little medicine
saying?
cabinet.
Sometimes you gotta
this,
shake
but,
your eyes
man,
because the mirror,
Like,
my
damn,
eyes
wait,
get, like,
slow down.
foggy. You gotta
Don't try to
back
drink
up.
and do it. Don't try to. Don't have no
Question.
alcohol with that.
No, yo, gotta keep it 100. The studio stories, so keep it 100. Have you ever chopped somebody? Like I'm talking about butchered somebody's head.
One time when I was
When
young,
you
the guard fell off.
That's what I was about to say.
Before I knew you had to go smooth with him,
They had to take it to a whole
Ball
nother
star in the
level.
middle of the
my
head.
bad, dog.
Of course, you did this before you got to the
I
celebrity
was
status.
young, like
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about like fifth, sixth grade. I'm
I
talking about I
was
started
for
cutting early.
sure a couple of years in already, man. After I had my
Oh,
license.
you did it while you was.
Yeah, I was licensed up.
You always
off?
push
Yeah,
ups
it
for
fell
that,
off.
dog.
You
You
know
always
what?
push
I was
ups for
using the
that.
detachable, right? The screw on the detachable came loose. So when I did it, I went in. The moving blade moved up.
And just,
Almost in.
it definitely had to be, definitely the blade, the guard falling off.
No, it wasn't a guard. It was a
You had a
detachable.
detachable?
Detachable metal.
Mine would probably be the
Wait a
guard
minute.
falling off.
You had a detachable, and
The moving blade got loose.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then it plugged it.
See,
Middle of the
that's-
head, middle right ear where the crown is. Plugged it.
Oh, it's a Z. So you put the donut in.
that nigga down.
You put the
I tried to
zero
put a
in.
little
If
paint
he's
on
watching,
it real
please,
quick.
he didn't try to
notice.
do that,
He
okay?
got home
There was
from the shower.
accident. Technical difficulties.
If y'all ever, that's the cut I specialize in. If y'all need, I call it the start over cut.
Now
I
break
can
it
start
down.
you from zero. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you can't go nowhere but up from this cut. It's nothing but positive from this cut. Nothing but growth. So whenever y'all need a start over guy, I'm yanking me.
I gotta tell y'all how I started cutting hair, man. Like my pops tried to tell me he was going to the store, right? Pops, you know Pops. You know what I'm saying? He trying to
Shouts out to Pop.
Pops.
Shout out, Pop. Hey, mention
I'm
Pop.
Dad.
Say Pop's
I'm
name,
Dad.
man. They
Pops.
need to know.
That's what they call him, Pops.
Yes, sir.
Say
Straight
less.
to the Pops. They know who that is.
Shout out Pops.
Pops. Man, he told me, he said, I'm about to go to the store. I need these leaves raked up before I get back. Leaves outside. We in Texas, you know, snakes out there and stuff. I ain't playing out there. Called my little partners up. They needed some haircuts. I'm like, hey, y'all still want to get y'all haircut? Okay, come around here. They came around there. I said, hey, check this out. Yo, rake these leaves up, and I cut y'all hair for free this time. Mind you, I was charging $2.50 a haircut.
Damn.
250.
That's what I want to get on too, man.
Give
The
me 10
prices.
cuts.
That part.
That's what I want to get on. I'm glad you said that.
We get to that. Mind you, they rake the leaves up. They was raking the leaves. Pops get back from the store. Who's these boys out in the front? You said as long as I had the leaves raked up, you know what I mean, you was good.
It was good.
Man, so barter system, that's when I learned what the barter system was. Like, okay, you do this, I do that. Now we here and it's not $250 anymore.
Nah. Nah, the cuts is
This
diabolical.
is like 40 years later. 40 years later. I'm talking about back 1985.
Speaking of prices, since you on prices, celebrity barbers, you got some real rank, you could charge these debaucheries that's out here that's going.
Whooping niggas.
Bro, they
Butcher.
water whipping your
Whooping.
head.
Yeah.
Let me get $300. Like, yo,
Yeah, the prices.
for
yeah,
what?
Oh, crazy.
What is up with the price? Now, did the price go up just on everybody's cut, or do y'all charge on the quality? Should it be?
It for sure got to be on the quality.
Yeah, for sure.
Quality.
Yes.
It's crazy because people, they messing the game up, man.
Game is
They
trashed out.
messing the game up. I mean, I feel like when you hitting them the 100, 150, 200, when you want to hit the 350, you gotta be going to the person, going to their location, and you gotta be giving them that A1 cut. It gotta be
Exactly.
top of the line cut.
Exactly.
You gotta come with all your product, come up with everything, because you gotta charge. You charge it for gas. I'm charging you for me to put my clippers in the case, because when I get back, I gotta unpack my clippers again, clean my clippers, disinfect. It's a lot of stuff that I gotta do. That's taking up time that I could have made money in the shop. That's where people don't understand why we charge so much when we come to them, because we're taking up time that I could have made $200, $300 cutting about 4 heads.
And see, for you, it's different because you're speaking from a perspective of I'm on a movie set because Jackie Long flew me out at his personal bar.
yeah.
I'm PG personal bar. So you can speak life into this and let these barbers know who you just got your license, bro. You're not on this level. You're not a celebrity barber, so you don't have the resume to charge that. Resumes matter.
No, for sure.
In this world, like, and that's every genre of everything. So, speaking of celebrity, y'all talk about growing up in LA. Y'all got a superstar NBA cousin.
Yeah.
How does that work? Knowing, because is he younger than y'all or older? He's younger.
a year
Exactly.
older than me.
So,
Yeah.
did y'all start cutting him young, and then he just out of nowhere shot up, and now you 6'8", dunking on everybody? Like, how does
I
that
didn't
work?
cut him until he made it to the league.
Mm-hmm.
And he had the lockout.
The NBA
league shut-
lockout.
Yeah, the league, NBA lockout. And I was staying with him at that time. You know what I'm saying? He pulled me up to, we was not staying in Hollywood. Started cutting myself. And he was like, dang, okay. Yeah. And he's like, cut me up. When I cut him up, he's like, oh, yeah. It was a wrap after that. You know what I'm saying? And then I was staying with him. I would travel with him. We went to Indiana one time, cutting him up for the little shows, commercials and stuff he had. I wasn't even licensed yet. No. I was gonna tell everybody that, but that crazy. It's a crazy story because he had flew us down to Indiana one time, and it was about 4 of us, 4 of the homies that came down with him, and he was just talking to us like, man, set us all down. He was like, man, trying to be like LeBron. Like, I want my boys to be on, like how he got his boys on. So, like, when he told us that, figure out what you want to do when we get back home, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to figure out what y'all want to do. We getting older, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to want y'all hanging with me when I'm married and, got kids. So, it's like, figure something out what y'all want to do, and I'm going to help y'all through the way. And that was something that I really took heed to, you know what I'm saying, when he told me that. So, when we went back home to Cali, I went to school. You know what I'm saying? I enrolled in school. The first thing I thought was, what can I do to make him, you know what I'm saying, to make him better? You know what I'm saying? What can I do to make my cousin better? And when I was cutting him up, I was like, man, I can do this. This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So went to school, finished school. After that, flew me out to Texas. No, Indiana. Flew me out to Indiana. And it was the rest was history after that. I was cutting him up. A lot of his teammates would see me cutting. They was cutting him up. Roy Hibbert, I cut him up a couple times. Yeah, it was just great from there. Like, it was just up after that.
Man, shout out you because a lot of people just expect. So shout out P
Yeah, shout out Pete.
for
Shout
even
out.
throwing that idea out and saying, hey, if y'all want to do something, because people don't do that.
Yeah.
If y'all want to do something, let me know. But then it takes the work. You came home, yo, I gotta go to school. I want to make you better. People don't do that. They just be like, and it's, you know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody getting a couple dollars. Hey man, you owe me. So hats off to that, bro. Like hats off to going to school, taking it serious. So Moovie,
Sir.
what are your experiences growing up with your little cousins? Cause you the older cousin, right? And they the little, you got big little cousins. So how's it being that older cousin and just having that positive influence on them and just trying to drive them the right way no matter what they choose to do?
Just keeping myself focused and moving forward. But they just as much of an influence to me as I am to them. You know what I mean? Like
Iron sharpen iron.
and yeah, that's how it's always. Even since we was little, when we was little, we always looked after each other, made sure we all was straight. That's why we pretty much when we started cutting hair was to make sure that we all looked it cool and make sure ourselves looked it cool and took care of each other and stuff like that. So I mean, really, to be honest with you, there's iron sharpen iron. Just keeping it, you know what I mean? Keeping it real with them and letting them know, you know, even though I'm older, it's always a before and an after. Even like with these young barbers, before it's always gonna be someone after. So it's new things that improve. Huh?
You said before.
Before
like,
you
fossil,
before, and
like,
then it's the after, and then the
fossil?
after. Nah,
You know what you
nah.
saying? Like,
I'm just saying, you know. So
Hey.
like,
You still here.
I'm still as much as I hope I gave them when I was little. I've learned from him just as much as he probably learned from me. You know what I mean? Still sharp and steel, just like him. Like for me to be cutting with someone who used to cut my hair, it's like, you know, that's kind of like, let's say LeBron's playing with his son.
Yeah,
Well, I'm cutting hair with my barber. Let's say that.
Yeah,
You feel
that's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
And look,
So
check game.
that's
He was telling me he didn't even know, like linking back up with y'all, that it was y'all because it was so long of a gap. Tell that story.
man, when one of my big homies called me LT, what's up? He called me, said, hey, Lynette looking for you. Lynette looking for you. You know
Shout
Lynette?
out Lynette too. Yeah, for
Lynette.
sure.
What up, Lynette? That's
Boss.
Game Mama. Game's mom. She hit
Game, the rapper, the game.
Yeah.
Say it,
I
yeah.
worked in
So,
her. I worked in her
used to
shop
work
for like
right
5
shop.
years.
See what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
Gotta
real.
say
Y'all,
this kind of stuff,
y'all
man.
LA for real.
You gotta say this stuff, man.
You know,
Everybody know
shout out.
everybody.
Yeah, big dog.
Big dog right there.
I had a shop around the corner. Well, not around the corner, but on Charleston. You know what I mean? Out here already, moving. And he was like, she was like, go over there and see what they doing. David Yon opened up a spot. Him and Paul George and teamed up, opened up a spot. They need you over there. It's an all-star team. It's all-American. It's Olympic. It's A1. It's the best on the top. It's the
Definitely
gold
the
medal.
best. Say the best twice.
It's us. So yeah, I hooked up with him. I'm like, what? I called. I came and talked to you. Remember?
Yeah. Can't talk.
I really didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I cut hair. I'm Hoss.
You came with your interview face.
Cut Master Kurt.
Master Kurt.
You know what I mean?
I have a profile.
And whole time.
But I was looking for him
Yeah. For
because
sure.
I used to cut. He was older, so wait. What about the time when you was in the shop when I was cutting your hair? What happened? You gotta tell him about
Oh
that.
man, yeah, it's a true story. Okay, so one time, man, you want to finish telling your story?
No, tell your story.
All right, so
Mine don't even matter.
One time, man, I'm probably about maybe about 20 years old. I want to say I probably was about 20. And you know, me being a barber, I always cut my own hair. You know, it's rarely sometime that we go get our hair cut. So the only person that I would let cut my hair was him. So at this time, I'm like, man, I don't feel like cutting my hair. You know, sitting in the mirror, I'm all fresh. I have brand new rims on my car, beat in my car. I had a Honda Civic at the time. So I hunt him down, find out where he at. He in a different location. So I go get my hair cut. Long story short, I'm sitting in his chair. As I'm sitting in this chair getting my hair cut, we chopping. I ain't seen him in a while. We talking and stuff. And mind you, at the time, I never really told him I was cutting hair at the time. Even when he used to cut my hair back then, I was cutting some of my friends' hair that was going to him. You know what I mean? Because we growing up trying to become a barber, you practice, but I'm like, probably wasn't 100% confident. So I'm like, I ain't gonna tell Kurt I'm a barber, even though I'm slicing, because I'm gonna get cut by him.
He's
So when I'm
still
getting
in my
cut,
heads now.
his the owner of the shop, she walking back and forth, back and forth. I ain't tripping. I'm like, and then she kind of had like, the energy was like a little weird, but it felt normal. The next thing you know, the police walk in. Boom, ding, 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 ding. While he's cutting my hair. And then, so long story short, the rims that I had on my car, I had purchased from somebody. And they ended up being the owner of the shop's rims on my car.
Nigga stole the rims.
Somebody stole the
shop.
rims,
Owner of
and you
the
put them
shop.
on
While
your
I'm
ride.
sitting here, so he's cutting my hair, and she like, Kurt, you got this mother in my excuse me.
I didn't know.
He like, what the hell you done did? and I'm like, and I'm like, damn, I don't know, shit. I'm like, I bought those rims, man. I just bought those rims. Which I actually did. So, long story short, it just so happened I knew the officer.
How you know
From
the
there,
officer, man?
it was Deputy Owens, right?
Okay, everybody
Deputy
knew him.
Owens.
Everybody
So he
knew
came in knowing that he knew me. He's like, man, that ain't my MO. So he like, for sure. He basically told me, like, man, just because it's you and I know you solid, give it back and ain't no problem. So I said, man, take them right now. Yeah, so
Just like
Right
that.
just right
there.
there. It was a crazy story though, because
Uh,
I hadn't been to a barbershop in like a year. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like cutting I'm gonna treat myself today. I got some fresh rims, fresh outfit on. I'm feeling good. You feel what I'm saying? Got me a little Belvedere. I'm doing my thing. You feel me?
You take the rims off in the parking lot, or you went home? And
I went home, took the rims off, and brought it back the same night.
Dang.
Yes, sir. And then you feel me? Because I didn't want them problems.
That was
I didn't want them
crazy,
problems.
man.
And then I felt bad because I put my boy on the spot and I ain't seen him in like a year. And I know he like, damn.
What happened, man? I've been ducking the
see,
police the whole time.
These the type of stories that real barbershops everywhere in the world, and I'll say in the U.S. in black neighborhoods have.
Sure.
It's a place where we come and grow up.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
when you
I'm
come
sure you
get
do.
your cut, that's the spot where you ain't going out to the club, you ain't going out to get no girls, you ain't going to elementary school. When you got that cut, that's when you.
Oh, for sure.
So I appreciate y'all for just being those guys who chose that road. That you know what, I want to make sure everybody feel just as lit as I feel when I cut my own hair, because that was y'all original purpose. I look good. I want to make sure everybody around me look good, and that just built a brand
that's what
from
it's
that.
about, giving back to the community.
Community, y'all be at UNLV a lot. Y'all work with Yesterday's Fit. Shout out Yesterday's. They right next door. I love them guys. Yeah, I mean they made the hats. Shout out Yesterday's. Community wise, what kind of outreach programs do y'all have, or what kind of stuff do y'all have coming up for the community? Because y'all always doing
We got
something.
the basketball team going on right now.
Y'all
just
have a basketball
did.
team?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
little ones. Yeah.
Nice. And
Hey,
y'all
hey,
always having like celebrity game night. Y'all had Le'Veon upstairs playing Madden. Y'all always got people coming through for the community. Y'all invite
Last Sunday
everybody.
we had the All-Star weekend for the kids from 8 to 17-year-olds. We had about 20 kids came out.
That's
I had a
good.
couple of preachers come out, talk to the kids. I had a couple of, mentors come out, talk to them. I was cutting hair, you know what I mean? My artist came out, Roy White came and talked
Shout
to
out Roy White.
Roy White,
That's
his
good.
gallery.
Shout
The
out.
gallery, man, he's cold with it. It was just something for the boys. Like it was, we sent the moms out of here. No moms, no
Yo,
here,
mom,
no,
because
no
it's
here,
about the
mom,
fellas in here
no
when you
here.
get
Go
your cut.
leave. Come back 2:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We fed them, cut their hair. You know what I mean? Talked to them, gave them some good stuff, put them through some drills, pulled the ladders out, the cones and
yeah.
everything, dribbling, shooting drills.
Got the
Gave away
old
some
school in here.
basketballs, gave away some footballs. It was
Why
a
y'all
nice
ain't had me
weekend.
come out here dunking on people drills? Put your hand up.
That's
Let
6
Mike.
feet, man.
Let
You sure
Mike
you can
dunk
get
on
that?
you real quick.
So we're gonna do it again March 16th. Is
March
the next one.
16th.
March
Hey, y'all
Madness.
heard him. March 16th, y'all.
March Madness starts March
Smooves
18th. We're gonna do it right
Hair Galleria.
before it
Pull up.
starts. Yes, sir. We here. Smoove's Hair Gallery.
We also did an event at UNLV where we went. It was like a man's meeting type situation where all the
I seen
it was
that.
like a black
Diversity.
men's meeting. We went over there. We just cut some hair for free and just went over there and represented for the shop.
Now, do y'all have any programs for young barbers that are trying to become professionals? Do y'all have any I don't know, it's not called tutoring in bar. What is it called?
More of apprenticeships.
Apprenticeships. Do
Apprenticeship,
y'all
yeah.
do any open apprenticeships, or do you
I mean, in the
Y'all
state
have
of
anything
Nevada, they
like
don't
that?
have an
They
apprenticeship
don't?
program. No.
That's on the East Coast, or is that
It's
LA?
on every
West Coast,
city
too.
but this one.
It's different out here,
Nevada.
man.
Yeah.
Step your game up,
Got
bro.
to do better.
You got
So
you
that one,
got you got
that
pros
ain't,
out
yeah,
here
But
that's
if
really
some
ready.
youngsters want to learn how to
Yeah,
cut
they
hair,
ready.
we would teach them.
willing to teach. Yeah.
And y'all got a lot of y'all got a nice female
We got the
clientele,
stylists upstairs,
and you
yeah.
got stylists upstairs
Style.
that come in,
Locticians.
locticians that come in. So y'all got the whole game.
Yeah.
Y'all got some WNBA girls coming up there. That's
We ain't
next.
got them
They
yet.
don't know
Hey,
we
what
here
y'all
yet.
doing?
They
Y'all
don't know we
tripping?
here yet.
Aces.
The Aces,
Y'all
man,
come to
that's pull up.
yesterday's. If you got your locks, come right next door.
Come pull
right
up.
here,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We need that, man.
Y'all
We need to
need
see.
So I
them.
got some quick hitters. What is your favorite community event that y'all have thrown so far in Las Vegas since you've been here, since you started?
I would have to say the grand
Everybody
opening.
pick one. Grand opening?
Grand opening
Grand
was
opening?
lit. When I say the grand opening was lit,
Yeah.
we had Ferraris, we had
Yeah.
McLarens, we had all just parked in the front of the shop. He was here. We had all
Reggie
kind of
Jackson was here.
Reggie
Shout out
Jackson. We
Reggie.
had the podcast.
Give him a shout out.
Paul did his podcast upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So we
podcast
had a
Pete.
lot of the NBA players came. A lot of the Summer League was in town, so they was in
Fire,
the Summer
fire.
League. We had a lot of NBA players coming here. Terrence Mann,
Malik Bridges was here.
Malik Bridges. We had a lot, man. It was a lot. It was lit.
So he said grand opening.
Grand opening for sure.
What's yours?
I would say the grand opening too.
Yeah.
But I liked the 3 grand opening too.
3 grand opening, yeah, that was
the
nice.
1 year anniversary was sweet too, but the grand opening for sure. Because it was a lot of people I didn't even like. Halliburton was here. I didn't even know he was here.
Kenny Martin and his son was
Yeah,
here.
Keon Martin Sr. and
Y'all got all
Junior
the
was here.
all the star, all the if you
Jackie.
are a professional
I would say the grand opening because Jackie was
Sports
cracking
player,
jokes.
they
Let's say that. Because Jackie was getting on one of our barbers because of the paint. Remember that?
Paint on his
man.
head, and he bald headed.
You know how
man.
Jackie got on him. That was probably, I would say, the grand opening because we had fun. Because it was a consistent. It wasn't just a 1 day thing. It was a consistent.
Oh, y'all had a couple days.
It was like 3 days in a row. So
That's
I would
fine.
say the grand opening.
And we had the ribbon cut too. We had the little ribbon cutting in the front of the building.
Also, the college event was real smooth too.
Oh, yeah,
though.
no, that
I liked
was
the
nice.
college event because it was, can't wait to do some more stuff at UNLV.
It's coming. I already know y'all got some stuff in the books. What
I
about
did
yours?
some stuff before I got to you guys. I went to it was a church was it Lake Mead and Martin Luther King? I can't remember the name of the church, but Undisputed was giving away like 800 Christmas presents to kids, less fortunate. I took it upon myself. I said, let me go over here and cut some hair for free
Right.
for the church for all these kids and the giveaway. And Fatima was there with me, and she was doing hair too. It was just me and her. You know what I mean? So that was like one of the big
I think those
things
are
out
the best
here.
ones is when you get back to the church.
When you
those are the best ones.
when you give back.
Another question I got for y'all. And y'all got to keep it 100. Studio stories. He is y'all cousin. I know he dunked on one of y'all when y'all was little. Don't even cap. Don't cap. You got boofed on. Say what you Hey, he's a professional NBA player. There's nothing wrong. That's like me saying Floyd knocked me out. I'm cool with that. Tyson knocked me out.
He ain't dunk on me,
Oh.
but I would say he did cross me one time. And it was crazy. One time. And the crazy part about it, it was in front of his camp, his first camp that he had in Cali when he was during the lockout. He at the camp, man. I thought I was good too. I was trying to guard him real
Still
good.
think he good.
That boy did some
Hey.
I must have
Oh, no.
backwards. On
Backwards
my ass.
is
Bro, that was
crazy. He
crazy.
got
Wait,
you.
why would you wait
All the
till
kids
he
is
was in
laughing.
the NBA
To God.
to play? You should have, when he was shorter than you, was just when you should have got him.
I said, he was never sure.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. His sister's taller than us.
But you play sports too, though. You play football and you was raw. So,
I was
yeah.
cold, yeah.
And you sing.
A little bit.
Davion
You thought
Christopher.
you
He be in
thought I
here
was
singing
gonna
every
leave it out.
day, man. This
You
the
know,
R&B
you
dude
thought
in the shower.
Ain't no church. You tried out for J26. You was really him.
That's
hit him, though.
That's what I'm saying. He really is him.
He got the neck move.
Whenever you
like
ready,
KC.
bro. Whenever you ready.
Hit the
Stop the
song,
cap.
you go.
That boy
Get the
really can
song,
sing.
man.
That's
Low
KC.
key, he be trying to hit a little baby note when he cutting me. I be like,
I'm a
Hey.
I'll be locked in.
Harmonize
No,
with
but
itself,
hey,
my nigga.
I appreciate y'all for turning up studio stories. We gotta do more of these because they gotta know it's us.
We ain't even done,
This
man. We
is
got a lot
this
to
ain't
say.
nothing. We do
Got a
this
lot of
every
stuff to say.
week when I'm here because I come every week.
In the
Right.
building.
Y'all see me.
Yes,
But yeah,
sir.
no, appreciate y'all coming through. These my
Ooh,
brothers.
wait.
Hey, y'all pull up the Smooves Hair Gallery. Y'all already know where they at. Tell them where you at. Plug where
Man.
you at.
4800 South Maryland Parkway.
Yes, sir.
Pull up. We right across
Y'all
the street from
see it.
UNLV.
Y'all
Can't miss
see
it.
it.
We
Y'all
lit,
see
man. We
it.
get
Y'all
you
can't
right.
miss it. And what it say? 7 days a week. Put that up there. So
7 days a
what it
week,
say?
baby.
What it
Days a
say?
week.
7 days a week.
Smooth hair gallery.
Smooth Studio
Celebrity
Pull up.
Stories.
Hair gallery.
Studio
barbershop.
Stories. We'll see y'all. Peace out.
Holla.